Okay, we're going to look at task 3A now, which is P4, recommend a computer system for a given business purpose. Should say purpose there, sorry about that. Evaluate computer specifications against a given business purpose, and the outcome will be recommend a computer system for that given business purpose. Okay, so what we're going to look at, if we get this open, this is the assignment, as you all know. The given business purpose is this. The Academy wants to buy some computers to be used within RAP. So RAP is students of Year 7 and 8, as you know. And they work in the breakout area, they might work in classrooms, and so on. So the students and teachers need to be able to use the computers to word process, design posters using desktop publishing, create databases and spreadsheets, develop presentations, create animation and websites, as well as create podcasts and movies. So you need to find, firstly, software that will do all of that. Then you need to find a computer that will let you run all that software, and that computer needs to be suitable for the needs of the student. So it needs to be suitable size, suitable cost, suitable whether it's portable, whether it's durable, whether it can afford a bit of moving around and kids sort of pushing it a little bit, or whether it's okay if you can just carry it and pick it up, and maybe if you dropped it, it would break. Things like that. You need to think about stuff like that. So first thing we need to do is, if we go back to the VLE, create this table. So in this table, you're going to put the software, and you're going to state the minimum requirements for each piece of software that you think is suitable. So first thing you're going to do is think what operating system you want. Various operating systems around. Have a think about it. Do you want Linux? Do you want a Windows one? Which version of Windows? Do you want a Mac? Which version of Mac? And so on. You will need to explain why you've chosen that operating system as well, so make sure you know why. Next thing you need is a software package that will cover what the students need. So a software package that covers word processing, database, spreadsheets, desktop publishing and presentations, and it has to be able to run on the operating system you've chosen. So the software package you choose, depending on what year it is as well, make sure you choose a version, not just a certain specific type of package, has to be able to run databases and desktop publishing. That might persuade your version choice. Okay, not just year, but version. Animations and websites, you need to be able to do that. Podcasts, you need to be able to do that, and movies, you need to be able to do that. So, does your operating system come with stuff that allows you to do these things? If it does, then you don't need to find the information about this, because you will have already found the operating system. If it doesn't, you will need to find software that does this, preferably free for these things. Okay, animations and websites. The school already has a suitable license for animation software, website software. If we open up the assignment again, you'll see it says here, Creative Suite Design Premium 5. That is the latest version that allows you to use Dreamweaver and Flash. It's Adobe Creative Suite Design Premium 5. So the school have already got that, but you still need to say what the minimum requirements are, depending on what operating system you've chosen. Alright, so once you've chosen the different types of software, in here, you just go on the internet and find the minimum requirements. So if I just open up a new tab here, and I could type in minimum requirements, and already we're seeing our ideas for different types of software that you might think are suitable for the needs of the students. Obviously Battlefield 3 isn't. Okay, so the different types of software there. Find the minimum requirements. If you go on one of the websites, you should be able to find the minimum requirements and put it into that table. Alright, so put it into this table and then find for the next one, and so on. When you've done that, under here, what you're going to do next is find a computer that will run all those minimum requirements. So you need a computer that will run whichever operating system you think you should use, and so on. So firstly, we need to go on a website that deals with computers. You could use PC World, or you could use a different one such as Dell or anything. Any website that sells computers, look for one. If you decide you want a laptop, you think the price is okay, you think the Pentium processor there is enough, be aware of your processor. That is something you're going to have to check. So what you do is look and decide, is that processor enough for the software I've got? Now, the main one is to check a CS5 for the processor, because it needs an Intel Pentium 4 processor. So be certain that it is a Pentium processor above a 4. That one is, so we're alright with that. Has it got enough memory? Has it got enough hard drive space? Okay. Anything else? Has it got an operating system that you think is suitable? Okay, and so on. Does it come with anything else that you need? Well, go for more info. Does it actually come with the software that you need to be able to do presentations, databases and all that? If it doesn't, you'll need to buy it separately. Okay, so if it doesn't, find it separately. Notice it says product unavailable, so you need to obviously choose a different one. But if we decided this was okay, what we would do is highlight all this information. Oh, made a mistake there, I'll do it again. Highlight all the information in product details, copy it and put it into, what I would suggest you do is put it into a new document and put a title at the top, computer 1, and copy and paste the picture and put it in here as well. Then what you do, obviously save that document. You then under here describe why the computer meets the needs of the students. Before that, just double check that it comes with all the software you need. If it doesn't, then you need to go and locate that software. If it's free, then obviously you don't need to, you just need a little sentence to explain that software is free. If it isn't free and it's software that you've got to purchase, then you need to buy that software as well and put the price in on top and then explain how much the whole thing costs together. So describe why it meets the needs of the students. To do that, we need to be looking at the VLE down here. So we need to be talking about these things. What software is to be used? Does it do what they want? So this is where you describe the software you've already chosen and say why it meets the needs of the students and the teachers. Does it connect to the network? Will it have a card, whether it be a wireless or network card? Has it got USB ports? Do you think these are required? Are there enough of them? Why are they needed? Is it durable or is it portable? Does it need to be durable or portable in particular? Why? Has it got a fast enough processor? So what is the processor? Compare it to the processors in the minimum requirements. If it's much faster, is this good? Why? Has it got enough memory for the software? If it is much more, is this good and why? Has it got enough storage space? Alright, firstly for these two, if you've got a lot more memory than you require and a lot more processor speed than you require, obviously the computer is going to be a lot quicker, but also think about future purchases, future software. Your computer is likely to be able to run future versions, which means you won't have to upgrade again. Storage space, has it got enough? Do we actually need storage space? We've got a network, so do we need a lot? We need enough to be able to say that it meets the needs of those computers. But has it got enough to meet, those software? Has it got enough to install all that software? Should do, but just check and make sure. Disabled users, does your operating system give you any features for disabled users, such as zooming in, loud noises, speech, font style, sizes, things like that for different types of disabilities? Is it suitable for students and teaching staff in relation to their competence? Is it easy to use? Is the operating system simple to use? Will the equipment be easy to use? Follows on, will they require training or won't they? Explain why. If you bought anything else, such as a certain piece of software or maybe a mouse or an extra mouse or anything, if you've bought anything else, you need to justify it. Okay? And that meets P4. If you want to do M2, then you do exactly the same as you do for another system, and then at the bottom of it all, you describe which one you think is best and justify the choice of which one you think is best. Should be pretty simple to do, so give it your best shot.